Hello guys and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time of coming across the channel, it's Neki here as usual. My name is Neki and this is Neki Umobi TV. So in today's video, I want to share with you guys some of the factors you need to consider before choosing the best province to live once you migrated here in Spain or once you arrived here in Spain. Here in Spain, we have 17 autonomous communities here in Spain. Each region has their own characteristics and has their own personality and the way they do their things. So for someone that is coming here for the very first time, choosing the best province for you to live or choosing the best autonomous community for you to live could be a little bit challenging. So today I want to share with you guys some of the factors you need to consider before choosing the best autonomous community to settle down and to live once you migrated here in Spain or once you arrived here in Spain. So if this kind of video that interests you, or this kind of video that you would love to watch, please keep on watching. But before I dive into the video, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please, what are you waiting for? Subscribe and belong to this amazing family. And for my returning subscribers, I always saying it and I will continue to say it, that whenever I blow on YouTube, that I'm going to surprise each and every one of you. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. I do not take that love for granted. So without further ado, or without further blah blah blah, you gotta go. Let's just dive into the topic of today. Keep on watching and don't go away. So guys, there are different factors to consider before choosing the best autonomous community to settle down here in Spain. Just like I said before, here in Spain, they have 17 autonomous community here in Spain, or 17 provinces here in Spain, which includes Madrid, the capital of Spain, Barcelona, Valencia, Zaragoza, Sevilla, Bilbao, Murcia, Castellón. So one of the factors for you to consider before choosing a best place to settle down is language. Yes, the official language that's being spoken here is Spanish, but each region have their native language that is being spoken within themselves. For example, in Barcelona, another language that is being spoken within themselves is Catalan. Barcelona is the capital city of Catalan. So if you want to settle down in Barcelona, make sure they are going to learn how to speak Spanish and Catalan. Then if you want to settle down in Palma de Mallorca, my city where I live, apart from Spanish, the language that is being spoken here is Mallorquin. And the Mallorquin is what they used to teach in their schools. Here it's like Spanish is their second language, so that their language is their first language here before Spanish. Any region that you want to settle down, they have their own native language that is being spoken within that region apart from Spanish. So if you want to settle down in Valencia, Barcelona, and Palma de Mallorca, if you're coming to settle down with your children, definitely they are going to, if you want them to speak Catalan, which means you have to settle down in Barcelona. If you want them to speak more of Mallorquin, which means Palma de Mallorca is the best option for you. If you want them to speak Valencia, if you want us to speak any language, depends on the one you want them to speak more, then you have to go and settle down in that region and start your own living. Like in Nigeria, for instance, official language being spoken in Nigeria is English. But in Nigeria, we have more than 250 tribes, and each tribe has their own native language that is being spoken within themselves. So the same thing goes here. Apart from Spanish, these 17 regions has different languages that's been spoken within themselves. So it depends on the one you want your children, on you want, it depends the one you want to speak more. So any region you prefer to speak their language, so you're going to go there and settle down there and start your own living. Another factor you need to put into consideration before you choose any particular province to settle down here in Spain is weather. Yes, Spain is a very good and sunny country. Most areas can boast for sunny weather, but not in all regions. Yes, for example, in northern part of Spain is more colder to compare my city where I live. My city is more warmer to compare other cities. Yeah, so in as much as most areas can boast for sunny weather, but there are some areas or there are some regions that are more colder than the other region. Like in my own city, Palma de Mallorca, I love Palma de Mallorca because of the weather, because it's like almost throughout the whole year we experience wonderful and cool weather in this very city. So these are the things you have to put into consideration. If you like cold weather, better you go and settle down in Bilbao or northern part of Spain, because that side is more colder. But if you prefer warm and cool weather, just like Palma de Mallorca, so Palma de Mallorca is best option for you. Canadian island is an island as well, which has also a very nice weather. So these are the things you have to put into consideration before coming to Spain. So another factor you need to put into consideration is job opportunity. Let me use my city for example, because that is where I live. Like here in Palma de Mallorca, 80% of the job or 90% of the job we have here is hotel and restaurant work. Palma de Mallorca is one of the beautiful islands we have here in Spain, and Palma de Mallorca is mainly for tourist zone. Yes, so because of that, 80% of jobs that are available here in this very city are mainly hotels and restaurant jobs. Most of jobs that are available in Palma de Mallorca are seasonal jobs. It's not the whole year job. So because it's a tourist zone, most of work here lasts only 7 months or 8 months or 9-month job, and the hotel will close and everyone will go on vacation. But the good news is that if you have worked in a place for many years, or if you have indefinite contract with a company or with the restaurant where you are working, so once everyone goes on vacation, you can be able to receive unemployment benefit from government before you resumed work again. So another thing has to do with job here is that here in Palma de Mallorca, everyone work Sunday from Saturday to Sunday, because hotels and restaurants, Saturday and Sunday is their busiest day. So this is the day they normally have a lot of job. So almost everyone here in Palma de Mallorca work Saturday and Sunday. So most of us, we don't normally go church when we are working. If maybe you're working in your company for 7 months, or maybe you're working for 8 months, or maybe you're working in a hotel or restaurant for 6 months, or you won't be able to attend church during this period you are working, because you will be working Saturday and Sundays as well. So that is things you have to consider before choosing a best province for you to settle down. Region, there are some other regions like in northern part of Spain, you can be able to see more of factory work than hotel work. So it depends on the kind of job you want. If you prefer hotel and restaurant work, island is best place for you to live, or Canarians also best place for you to live because it's a tourist zone. Yeah, so but if you prefer a factory work or to work the whole year, then other provinces is best for you to choose. Another thing you have to consider before coming to Spain is the cost of living. When it comes to the cost of living, Spain is not an expensive country to live. Things are very cheap here, especially food. Food is very, very affordable here, and it's not all that expensive. You can live, once you have your job, you can live comfortably here. But in other hands, there are some regions that are more expensive than the other region. For example, in my own city, Palma de Mallorca is a little bit expensive to live because it's a tourist zone. Houses here, rent here, taxis here is more expensive to compare other region. For example, in Valencia or Murcia, life in this region, they are very, very cheap to live. House rent over there is not all that expensive. Light bill is not all that expensive to compare my own city, Mallorca. So Mallorca is more expensive to live because it's an island and it's a tourist zone. So these are the things you have to put into consideration as well before choosing the best province for you to live. Then another thing you have to put into consideration before choosing the best place for you to live is friends or family. Let's say community. Coming from Nigeria for the very first time is very, very important. If you have a friends or if you have family that living in a particular region, it's very, very important for you to go and stay with them for a very short time, because life is not going to be too hard for you if you have a family or a friends which can be able to accommodate you for some period of time before you can be able to find your way and start your own living. Because number one, those people that are going to guide you, they are going to help you out to do sort out one or two things out, especially in the area of so life. If you have a friends or family here where you can be able to go and stay with them for a very short period before you can be able to find your way, or before you can be able to stand on your own, that will be amazing as well. But let's assume you don't have a friend, you don't have anybody here, and you wanted to come on your own. I would advise you to settle down on some of the tourist zone we have here in Spain. Like Mallorca is a tourist zone, Canadian Island is a tourist zone as well. There are some other tourist zones which can be able to go and settle down. Reason because majority of them speak English. Not that they speak English, but at least they can be able to speak English with you, because most of the people that are coming here for tourists, they are English speaking people. So if you don't have anyone to go to, if you don't have a friend to go and stay with before you can be able to find your way, I advise you to go and stay or live, find a province or a tourist province that majority of them speak English and can be able to communicate with you in English language. Another factor to consider is the safest place to live. You know, generally, Spain is a very safe country to live. There is nowhere, no region that is dangerous. But there are other regions that are not all that safe to live to compare the other region. For example, Madrid is the capital of Spain, and also Barcelona, which is the capital of Catalan. It's not all that safe because of the population. Yeah, anywhere there is any place that is more populated, it's quite normal that would be a kind of a pickpocket crime of a thing. Now, apart from that, generally Spain is a very safe country to live. So all these factors is what you're going to put into consideration before coming to Spain to live, or before coming to Spain to settle down here. So if you like this video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share this video anywhere shareable. Until I come your way again, stay blessed and bye-bye.